Okay, you thrill seekers. Today I'm going to give you a chance to experience the ultimate adventure ride. I'm not talking about any mamby-pamby roller coaster. This is the real thing. A heart-pounding, hair-raising whitewater rafting trip on America's first wild and scenic river. Before we take off to the Chattooga River, our guide Katie's going to give us some instructions on how to stay safe in the water and tell us a little bit about the river. I'm going to catch up with her.
Who you see right here, right now, plus 5 other raft guides, is going to be our trip today. And there's one major class 4 rapid we're going to run called Bull Sluice. And that one's optional, but sometimes there's a little peanut gallery at Bull Sluice. It's an easy access point, and then you guys can decide whether you want to run it or not. But it is the funnest rapid, and it's a pretty good indication. If we have a photographer set up and we hold rope, then we're used to seeing some action at that rapid, all right? But Chattooga guys are really good at cleaning up the mess. Class 3 rapids. So the nature of the rapids picks up significantly from what we had above Bull Sluice. So above Bull Sluice, Class 2, Class 4, and then below Bull Sluice, Class 3 rapids. Is that a life preserver? Because it'll float you no matter what condition you're in.
Good. Before we begin our trip, Katie, will you tell us a little bit about the Chattooga? We're going to be rafting on Section 3 of the river, which has a whole series of Class 2 and 3 rapids. Can you explain what that classification means?
And 2 is a little greater than moving current, maybe a little downstream gradient gets dropped. And then they pick up in difficulty. So Class 3 and Class 4, Class 5 rapids, the more technical they become, the higher the classification. The steeper they are, the higher the classification, as well as any hazards that are in the rapids, such as undercuts or sieves, kind of natural hazard features that are there by the river. And so that determines what the classification is.
The big major rapid is Bull Sluice. Can you tell us the names of some of the others that we're going to be running today?
Yes. Above Bull Sluice is a really fun one called Kick in the Butt. And we spin going down that one for fun, and sometimes people fall out of the bottom. And then there's Bull Sluice. After Bull Sluice, we have Surfers Rapid, which is named for what kayakers do there. And we'll actually be swimming people through that rapid today for fun, by choice. And then Screaming Left-Hand Turn and Rock Jumble are also fun Class 3 rapids.
Well, if I survive Section 3 today, tomorrow I'm going for Section 4. Tell us what that part of the river's like.
Section 4 is a lot of fun. It channelizes as you go downstream, so it becomes, the rapids get a little steeper. And usually we tell people if they enjoyed Bull Sluice, then you'll enjoy Section 4. And at the end, the pinnacle climatic part of the trip, you have a section called the 5 Falls. And it's unlike the rest of the river. You have 5 Class 4, Class 5 rapids, depending on the water level, all within a quarter of a mile of each other. So higher water feeds from one rapid straight into the next. So we have a very intricate rope system set up for safety down there. You can imagine if someone falls out in the first one, we don't want them swimming through the next second, third, or fourth rapid. So we're very intricate.
Nose and toes up. Swim to the right and the
All right, what was your favorite part?
Where I fell out.
You fell out,
A lot of
okay.
swimming. Definitely the bridge. That one was fun. The raft bridge.
Okay. Well, that was one wild ride. If you're looking for big adventure, the Chattooga's the place to come. See you next time outdoors in South Carolina.